guys, Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome back to another week and another card series. I apologize for not having a video for you yesterday, but I've been under the weather. So yeah, I just didn't feel well yesterday. And I'm not feeling 100% today, but I want to get some cards made for you. So here we are. Now, I've changed my nail polish color. Hopefully they look a little bit better. But I recently got a watch. I earned this from Perfectly Posh. So if this is distracting, let me know and I won't wear it in a video again. But I've always wanted a rose gold watch, and when I got enough points to get it, I got it. So yeah. Anyway, I normally don't wear much jewelry, and don't have my wedding rings on this week because I'm having a little bit of inflammation, but that's all right. So anyway, let's get started. So I'm using the Hearts Come Home. This is one of my favorite stamp sets. A couple of weeks ago, I did my Stampin' Jamma party, and we made this card in my card group. Or in that group. So I'm really excited to make some cards for you. Now, the card we're making today isn't die cut heavy because I feel like the last 2 weeks have been very die cut heavy. So today, we are using some punches, but I feel like this is one that you could probably mass produce. If not on a large scale, at least on a smaller scale. So we're going to be using this All Hearts Come Home for Christmas stamp. And then we're going to be using this little die. Now this is a border die, and it's probably hard to see, but there's no cut area on the bottom. So we're going to make a border. I'm going to be using this piece. I'm using Night of Navy, Real Red, and Emerald Envy. I think these are perfect colors together. And so yeah, so let's get started. Let's do the die cutting first because that's going to take the longest, will probably be the most difficult part of this whole card set. So I need to have a little bit bigger of a bottom edge so I can adhere this to the cardstock below it. So I'm just going to do like that. You guys probably can't see that because of the lighting. I need to get some new plates. These have been through the ringer. All right, so now we have a much bigger bottom to adhere to our card layer underneath compared to this little bitty border. So I'm going to finish cutting this out. I'm going to go ahead and cut this whole entire strip. We're not going to need to use it. I'm going to line this up as best as I can. I'm going to go all the way down and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So this is what our border looks like. I'm just going to take a pair of scissors cut that all the way off. There we go. We have a cute border. Awesome. Okay, so now let's stamp our sentiment. I think I'll use Real Red for this. So I have a 2-inch circle. That I punched out of a piece of Whisper White. You could stamp first, then punch. Completely up to you. That's actually kind of straight. It's a miracle. It's kind of straight. I don't know how I did it. So I'm using my Misty stamping tool. Before I forget, I have posted the information about Jolly Mail for September over on my blog. I'm also offering a embossing starter kit. You're going to get a free container of embossing powder if you purchase it. So just let me know that you're interested. This is why I use the Misty. It's probably hard for you to see, but there's a little bit of a misstamp right there with the H. I didn't stamp it all the way. or excuse me, it didn't ink it all the way. And I would never be able to line this back up. I'd just have to start all over. So, which, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, probably wouldn't be that big a deal, but it saves me some time. There we go. So, that's all of the stamping we're doing. Next, I'm going to bring in my card base. So, I have a piece of Emerald Envy, excuse me, that measures 5.5 by 2. And I think we're going to put that right there. And then I have a piece of Real Red that measures 5.5 by 1 3/4 or 1.5, probably 1.5. Then I have this circle, like I said, I punched out with a 2-inch circle punch. This, I used the Starburst punch. And this is a 2.5-inch circle that I used the layering circle framelits for. Or if you have the 2.5-inch punch, you could use that as well. So I wanted to add a ribbon border. So this is our ribbon border. I think it's called the ribbon border punch. Again, everything will be linked down below or over at the blog. And the way to do this is you just bring it all the way in. And then you punch. And then you're going to want to line it up. Oh, I should have. And then I'm going to scoot it over. And then you can also line it up on the front. Just like that. So we have that, and a little bit of a mess. I'm going to run snail on the bottom. Well, on both sides, I guess I should say. There's really no bottom. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to start right here, and I just want to line that up. Then we'll flip it over, and we will do the same thing. So it looks just like that. I'm going to bring in a piece of this quilted Christmas paper. I love this red gingham. I think this will be really, really pretty with this. And I may still use this white ribbon. I haven't decided. So I'm going to make this 1 inch. By 5.5. And this brings in just a bit more white. I really wish I had a Night of Navy ribbon. I think that would make it perfect. I'm going to use a bit of washi tape on the back. If you're new here, this is how I've started adhering ribbon. Oops. Does he do that? Nope, good job, Misty. It's just easier, and I can never find Scotch tape, but I'm a planner. So I have about 500 rolls of washi tape, so it's all right. Okay, so let's adhere this probably flat. So I'm going to use some turn tape. You could pop this up if you wanted to, but since I'm popping up the circles and I'm going to have a ribbon on it, I don't want it that bulky. Again, you would want to hand cancel something like this at the post office, so it may cost you a little bit extra. But to me, Christmas cards are worth that extra expense for them to be beautiful, right? Right. Right? Right. This is not going to help, but we'll see. We'll see how I do with it. So let's adhere these together. I'm going to pop everything up on dimensionals. So since I am about a day behind, you will have videos from Tuesday through Sunday this week. So Small Gift Saturday will be Small Gift Sunday. So there you go. You guys seem to really like that series. I really enjoyed making it. Or that video, I enjoyed making it. So I think we're going to have a good time. Cute, cute, cute. Adhered with some glue dots. Going to be to add some clear Link of Stella to our houses. I really like how this card turned out. I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see on camera, but when you're in person, you'll be able to see the shimmer. Alright guys, that's it for day 1 of the Hearts Come Home series. I hope you enjoyed this card. Again, make sure you head over to the blog post to see all the information, print the recipe, see the supplies, order your supplies. Don't forget, if you're going to place your order, make sure you use the host's code. If your order is under $150, if it's over $150, you will get stamp and rewards. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me guys. I hope you're excited for this series as I am. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.